Hey everybody. I am sweating for some reason. What's up, Shawnee? Tap it on in. Hey y'all. Ooh, today gonna be a lot. It's gonna be real interesting. I mean, I've never really told this story to too many people. So just turn the music down a little bit while y'all come in here. How y'all doing today, tonight, whatever you may have it? Y'all doing all right? Hey y'all. Yes, that's what it is in the background, Joy. Okay. I want to try to wait a little bit, but you know, I really don't. Hey Jasmine. Hey Dunye. Hey Junie. Hey Steph. All right, y'all know I really don't be liking to wait too long, so we're gonna get into it. Oh, okay. So the year was 2009. I had just turned 19. And when I had turned 19, I cut all my hair off. I was completely bald, I guess, as you would say, or more so like Amber Rose. Like, this is when Amber Rose first started dating Kanye West. So I was obsessed with Kanye West. And so when I seen him come out with this girl named Amber Rose, and she was so silent and never talking, like, I was like, oh, she's so bold, she's so sexy, I want to shave my hair off. And that's what I did. I shaved all my hair off. It was like an all even, and it was really cute, you know. It sent mixed signals to people, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. So I knew this guy, and he would be at all the clubs and all the like dope parties in Houston. He was what you would consider like a popular guy in the city. Like, a lot of people knew him, a lot of girls liked him. He was what you would consider a pretty boy. Really long braids. He was from the north side. I'm not gonna say his name because this was literally like over 10 years ago, and I ain't gonna put him on Front Street like that. But I should have when it happened. So I just knew him from around the way, and like, you know, going to clubs and parties and stuff like that. And so this is when Facebook was really, really popping. Like, it was not even no Instagram. It was MySpace and Facebook. So I remember he would always hit me up on Facebook. And we would always chit chat, you know, on Facebook. Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? How's school going? Oh, everything's going good. And he also knew some friends of mine. Like, they knew him as well. And so I remember he asked me for my number probably around June of summer 2009. And then we was texting. So June, July, August, because now my birthday has passed, so it's August now. We still texting, and he would ask me to come and kick it with him. Now, one thing about me that, you know, I try to avoid is, like, if I know I ain't trying to be on there with you, like, I really don't be liking to go to people's house late at night, because unfortunately we are in a society where a woman can go over a man's house and him not expect anything. Not saying that that's all men, but that's the society we are in. That's what it's told. Like, if you go into somebody's house late at night, you should be expecting whatever they want to expect, whatever like that. That's a crop of bullshit, okay? You should have self-control. Somebody should be able to come to your house and you not expect anything, all right? I don't give a fuck how late or how early it is. So, you know, he would always ask me to come over, and I just have a really good sense of, what's up, Jeff? I have a real good sense of discernment. And so every time he would tell me to come over, I'd be like, nah, I'm good, because, you know, I'm far. I'm way on the north side. You way over there by, you know, TSU and stuff. So I'm good. Like, I ain't trying to come over that way. So around August, I was at my grandmother's house, and she lived right by the guy. And so we texting like we always do. He like, man, you need to pull up, like, let's smoke, let's chill. You know how it go. Let's smoke, let's chill, let's kick it, whatever like that. It was late. It was probably like around 11 p.m. And I told him, I said, nah, I don't want to go. I don't want to come over there this late because I don't want you to be expecting anything from me. And he was like, oh, no, man, I'm not even on that. Like, and you know what? It's really sad as a female that you have to make those type of disclaimers. Like, you have to say things like, I don't want you to get the wrong impression, so I don't want to come over your house too late. Or, hey, like, I'm just coming over here to chill. Like, I'm not trying to have sex. Like, it's sad. Like, even if you were to get in the full-on act, if a woman says no, that's what she says. It's just fucking no. So he's like, no, I promise I'm not on that. I'm not on it or whatever like that. So I'm like, well, I'm up the street. You can come and pick me up. Hi, Darius. And so some of y'all, I might be missing your names. I'm sorry. But hey, y'all. So I let him come and pick me up. It was probably like around 11:30. And, we was cool. And before I actually let him pick me up, I also called my friend. And I was like, hey, I know such and such. Like, what's his story? Because he's trying to pick me up. It's kind of late. And, I told him I ain't know shit. But I just want to make sure, like, what's his reputation like? And she's like, oh, nah, he a cool nigga. He real cool. Like, I know him. I done kicked it with him before. Like, he don't be on nothing. And the thing is, the guy was a very, very popular guy. Like, super fine. Like, all the bitches wanted him. Like, he didn't have to really do too much to get girls to talk to him. Like, really did not. So, anywho, I say, okay. I let him come and pick me up. And we in the car and we talking, and he like, oh snap, like, I didn't know you had a fade. Because mind you, my hair was all cut off. And this happened after my 19th birthday when I cut my hair off. So he like, oh damn, I didn't know you had a fade. Like, what made you cut all your hair off? I'm like, oh, I just wanted to be liberated. Like, I'm just different, whatever like that. I always been a little bit of a weirdo. So we get to his house, and beautiful townhome. Like I told you, the dude was popular. He had money. He was not no lame nigga. Like, if I told y'all who it was, like, y'all would not even believe me. But that doesn't matter. So we get in the house in the townhome, and we go upstairs, and it's like a loft type townhome, and it's huge. It's beautiful. Mind you, I'm 19. He can't be no more than like 21, 22. So it's another guy upstairs, and he's like, oh, this is my cousin, whatever like that. And the cousin like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm good, whatever like that. So I sit down at the table with the guy, and his cousin is on the other side. So, everybody, we start rolling up or whatever like that. So, we talking, and he just like, come here. And I'm like, what? He like, let me touch you real fast, make sure you're a girl. I said, excuse me? Because you ain't got no hair, so I need to make sure I'm dealing with a woman. I said, my nigga, good and damn well I'm a woman. Like, stop playing with me. You don't need to touch on nothing over here to see if I'm a woman. Well, you got your hair all faded off. I said, you knew that before you even really picked me up. Like, so don't do that. Oh, I'm just playing, whatever like that. I'm like, yeah. So me, him, and the cousin, we all start smoking. Yeah, exactly, Jasmine. So I'm cracking jokes. I'm being my regular self. And so I go and sit on the couch because I'm like super blazed at this point. So I go sit on the couch because, mind you, I already let it be known off the top to him. Like, if I come over this late, understand what I'm on. Like, I'm not on none of that shit you on, bro. So if you on that shit, leave me where I'm at. The fact that I even got to make that type of disclaimer is just bullshit. So I'm sitting on the couch, and he says, go downstairs. I'm like, go downstairs for what? I don't want to go downstairs. Man, go downstairs. He starts to get a little aggressive. I'm like, why is this nigga trying to make me go downstairs? I'm like, nah, I'm cool up here. Like, I want to kick it up. Yo, man, go downstairs. So now I'm getting a little rattled. I'm getting a little, I'm nervous because I'm just like, okay, well, my daddy called me. I had to decline him. I'm like, why are you being so aggressive? Like, you yelling at me, telling me to go downstairs. Like, I'm not understanding. So he just like, just go downstairs. I'm come down there. So I go downstairs, and I'm just sitting there. Now, mind you, I can't go home because he picked me up. I didn't drive. That's number one. So I'm sitting down in his bedroom, and I'm getting nervous, and I'm getting afraid, and I'm getting scared. And I get an uneasy feeling. So my hands are sweating and I'm just still down here waiting. And my phone is about to die at that. Phone is about to die. So I don't got no way to call nobody to come and get me. I have no way to like quickly text somebody that I'm nervous or like, hey, this nigga acting a little weird. Can you like, come and get me? I had no way to do that. So he finally comes downstairs. Hopefully I don't cry while I'm telling this story because I've never really told this story aloud like this. Only a few of my friends know. So he finally comes downstairs in the bedroom and he sits on the bed next to me and he like, so what's up? And I'm like, nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm like, why you wanted me to come downstairs? He's like, so we can chill. So, I'm still sitting on the edge of the bed. So after that, he like, tries to like feel on me and I'm like, bro, I'm like, what you on? Like, I told you that I wasn't on that. Like, chill out. He like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? You gay or something? I said, what? You must be gay because I don't know a bitch that don't want to fuck me. What, you don't like niggas who hair longer than yours or something? Because, you is bald. What, you is a dyke? You don't like dick? I'm like, no, I'm not gay. And I told you before I even came over here that I wasn't on that shit with you. So if that was your MO, you should have left me where I was because I told you that's not what I'm fucking on. Man, bro, whatever. So he starts to push me on the fucking bed. So I'm sitting up and this is him. Like he taking his arm, trying to like push me back. And I'm steady like trying to get up. I'm steady trying to get up. And I'm at this point like, I don't want to panic because I don't want to scare him. And then like, he makes an erratic decision and fucking kills me or punches me. Like my mom always used to say, like, if you ever in a situation like that and the dude is starting to be really aggressive or he's displaying, rape vibes, don't panic, try to get away. But if you can't get away, you gotta relax and just kind of let it happen because you don't want them to panic and then kill you. Like that's the type of shit that I'm taught as a woman. You feel what I'm saying? You see how fucked up that sounds? I gotta just lay back and let some shit happen so that this nigga won't snap and get scared and accidentally kill me. That's crazy. So whole time while he pushing me back, I'm just like, keep calm, Tiaramy, keep calm. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to like, lose my cool. I'm just like, I'm gonna just keep calm. So now he starts to try to get on top of me. Now instead of him just pushing me on the bed with his arm, he's getting on top of me now. And I'm like, yo, please, like, what are you doing? He's like, man, bro, come on, like, you playing. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Oh my God, I'm about to start crying. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, I told you that's not what I'm on. So he gets upset. He's like, man, fuck this shit. If you ain't gonna fuck me, you gonna fuck somebody in this house. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. If you don't fuck me, you gonna at least fuck my cousin. You must don't like light-skinned niggas. What, you want a dark-skinned nigga? Because my cousin dark-skinned. So you gonna have to fuck somebody before you leave this house. I was like, my phone's dead. I have no way to get back home. He done pick me up. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, bro, can you just please take me home? Nah, bitch, you ain't going fucking home. With your bald-headed ass bitch. You must be a dyking ass bitch because I don't know no bitch that don't want to fuck me. I'm just like, please just take me home. Please just take me home. I just want to go home. Just please take me home. Nah, fuck that bitch. You either gonna fuck me or you gonna fuck my cousin. So then he's starting to go outside and he go up the stairs and he's like, hey, cuz, come down here because this bitch acting like she don't want to fuck. And I done told this bitch she gonna fuck somebody up in here. So I think she want to fuck you. So come down here and fuck this bitch because this bitch got me fucked up. She want to come over here, think she gonna smoke a nigga weed and not get no pussy up. My grandma told me the only thing that's open this late at night is legs and Jack in the Box. So bitch, I don't even know why you even fucking came over here. And I'm just like, please take me home. I was like, I told you that I wasn't on that. I told you I wasn't. Man, fuck that. I swear to God, for about 30 minutes, at least, it might have only been 15, 20, but it felt like eternity. I was sitting there begging this man to take me home. I'm 19. second year in college, being insulted, telling me I'm gay, telling me I'm a dyke, telling me something's wrong with me because sorry, my phone lost connection. Telling me that I don't, mad because I don't want to fuck him. And all I'm thinking is like, nigga, you can get any bitch that you want. Like, why you mad? Because I don't want to fuck you. I'm not even the baddest bitch that you ever had. Like, I'm probably below average compared to the bitches that you can get. Why you so pressed about me? Why are you so pressed about me? Because I'm rejecting you. And the fact that I told you, like, that was my whole thing. I'm like, I told you I wasn't coming to do that. I told you I wasn't coming to do that. Why are you getting so mad? So after begging him finally and pleading, and I'm thinking maybe his cousin told him, like, bro, you tripping. Like, you doing a lot. Like, that girl could call the police on us and really, get some shit fucked up. Like, take that girl home. So he finally come down. All right, bitch, let's go. Take your stupid dyke ass home, stupid bitch. Coming over a nigga house this late at night and don't want to fuck. Fuck wrong with you. I don't give a fuck if you said, definitely a Houston nigga. I don't give a fuck if you said you don't want to fuck. You should have never came over here. You know what the fuck it is. I'm just like, just please take me home. Get in the fucking car. So I'm in the car and I'm just sitting there and he just like, he get on the phone. And he calling one of his partners, I guess, whatever, like that. And he like, man, can you believe this? This old bald-headed, gay-ass, dyking-ass bitch want to come in my motherfucking house. And then when I try to tell a bitch what it is, she acting like she don't want to fuck on a nigga. Man, fuck wrong with these hoes. Fuck wrong with these hoes. I can't believe this bitch. Bitch want to come out after damn near at midnight and not expecting to get fucked. Fuck wrong with her. My grandma already told me, bitches that come outside that late at night, she already know what the fuck going on. Only thing open this late is jacking about some fucking legs. Bitch know what it is. So once we start getting closer to my grandma's house, now I'm literally just sitting in the car silent, y'all. Like, I couldn't even talk. Like, I was so scared. I was so nervous. And I just was like, all I know is I need to get home. That's all I'm worried about is getting the fuck home. That's all I'm worried about. So he finally starting to pull up to my grandma's house. So once I'm on the street of my grandma's house, I'm like, oh, it's on. Now I said, you know what? I can't believe you just tried to really pull that shit on me. I said, you mad? You mad about me smoking some fucking weed, bro? I can give you the fucking money back if that's what it is. You mad? I said, you mad over some fucking pussy. I can't believe this shit, dog. I said, you a bullshit. I said, dog, don't ever fucking call me. You going to fucking hell, bro. Like, fuck you. So I finally, and as I'm saying this, I'm already at my grandma's house at this point. So, I must have some strength to curse him out. So I get out the car and I go in my room and I sit on the floor. I sit on the floor. And I just bust out crying. Because I just felt so violated. And I was so scared. I just could not believe that shit was happening to me. Like, this real life, like, you can tell somebody your intentions from the start and they'll still come up with their own motive to, like, fuck over you. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And, the guy is like, he's a popular guy now, he's like some pimp / rapper now or whatever like that. And, like, I've seen, one of my followers or two, like, post his trash ass music in a story. And I just look at it and I shake my head. And, after that happened, I called my friend. And I told her what happened. I was like, bro, like, I can't believe I just experienced that. Like, this nigga was going to rape me. Like, this nigga was really going to, like, violate me. And so, like, my trust for people is like, I try to be a good person and I try like not to hold my guard up with people. But I really have been through some fucked up shit, like people have really done some bogus things to me. And I'm not perfect at all. I'm really not. I'm not perfect at all. But like that shit happens every day, like to women. And like, I hate when people be victim shaming. And, I know some women do lie, like you get it. But like the fact that we are conditioned as women to like, We are conditioned as women to like have to always be on our P's and Q's and be cautious. Okay, let me make sure I don't go to his house too late. Let me make sure if I go over there and he try to have sex and that's what I want to do. Or let me make sure I got an exit plan so in case he start acting crazy or, try to force me to do something, like I can go ahead and move around. Like, like I didn't even tell nobody about what happened. Like, I really could have blasted that boy. But you know why I was scared to tell? Because I didn't think nobody was going to believe me. I thought people was going to be looking at him and being like, that nigga ain't got to force no bitch to fuck him. Why would he want to force you? Like, look at you. Like, not saying that I'm ugly, but like, girl, like, you bald-headed, you skinny, you scrawny. Like, that nigga ain't got to be forcing himself to try to fuck on you or whatever like that. So, like I kept it to myself. I told a few friends and it was crazy because it just so happened that he tried to do the same thing to another girl and she was just intoxicated, but she was bigger than him, way bigger than him. So she was able to be like, nah, nigga, get the fuck on. And it's just crazy. Like, he definitely is like a rapper / I don't know, whatever the fuck he think he doing. And after that night, like, just sitting in my room crying and, like, questioning myself, questioning my morality, saying like what I did wrong. Like, you should have never went over there. You should have never, but that don't matter. That don't matter. I'm like, even though I told him, even though I told this nigga, like, he still went against what the fuck I said. So, after that day, I was traumatized for sure. Like, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to meet up. I didn't want to do nothing. Like, I was just like, I don't want to fuck with nobody. Like, no. So, like, even now to this day, like, I'm very, very, very particular about going to people's houses. Like, if we ain't meeting up to go somewhere, I'm not really coming to your house like that. I'm not. And it's crazy because this is really like my first time like talking about it, like, in a public forum outside of my few very close friends at the time that know. But it was a lot. And if you're a woman and you ever been in a situation like this, like, don't be afraid to tell somebody. Don't be afraid to blast people, because if I had the courage that I have now, I would have told everybody and their fucking mama, and I wouldn't have gave a damn about who know, because I could have saved somebody else from him trying to do that bullshit. But yeah, it's stiff tip. It's sad that, like, as women, like, you can't even go over somebody's house because you always have to worry about, if a person gonna try to do something to you sexually and violate who you are as a woman. I don't give a fuck if you're in the full act, dick out. If the girl says the fuck no, that's what the fuck she means. No, like, no man should be that pressed for fucking pussy. You should never be that pressed. You should never be that pressed to the point where you're actually belittling women and trying to scare them into having sex. I know friends and women that have said, I just had sex because he wanted it. Because I didn't want to start no drama. Like, he was like, that's sad. That's fucking sad. That is sad. That is a violation. If you are a man and you ever try to press up on a woman, you out of line and you are fucking violating. You're violating. Period. Fucking period. You know your strength as a man is 10 times more than her. So why would you even intimidate her like that? That boy tried to intimidate me and make me feel like it was something wrong with me for not wanting to give him my body. As if he has the control over that. And I'm sorry I was crying. I never really be crying for, like, not on no public forum, like, for real. But I just, when you think back, I haven't told that story in so long. So when you think back, like, I literally, remember it like it was yesterday. Like, I seen the flashbacks. Like, as I was telling the story, I still felt the uneasiness of, being in that bedroom and praying to God that I get home unharmed. Literally praying like, Jesus, please get me home, because this boy is displaying behavior that I don't think is safe. And I am scared. I am so scared. I'm so scared. Like, I just didn't know what would happen. But, you know, we have to stop telling our daughters to what not to do and tell our sons what not to do. Okay? We're always telling the little girls, don't do this, don't do that. Don't wear your skirt too short. Don't go over his house too late. Don't exude this. No, tell your sons, don't be pressed. Don't be forceful. Control your emotions. Control your hormones. When she says no, that's what she means. And I get it. It's plenty of men that have been in situations where women have lied on them. And to those women, fuck you. A big fuck you to you, because what you do is you cause women like me and other women that actually have been violated, you cause us a disservice because we're not able to tell other people what has happened and them actually believe us. So fuck you if you're a woman that has tried to trap a man and lied on him about fucking you. Because what you're doing is you're fucking over the rest of us that actually has dealt with fucking sexual intimidation and sexual abuse. Seriously. Seriously. You discredit us every fucking time. Right, Brittany? You discredit us every time y'all do that shit. So stop it. Okay? Stop it. That's why it's so hard for women to get fucking justice, especially women of color, blacks and Hispanics specifically. It's hard for us to get justice because don't nobody give a fuck. Because they so used to us being so strong and just moving on and not allowing the woes of the life to tear us down. Yes, I can take it. No, we hurting too. Okay? So when you see me and I'm acting erratic on this bitch and I'm yelling and I'm going off about relationships and love, that is why, because my guard has been broken into so many times. So when I give you my time and my trust and I let my guard down and I allow you to come in, appreciate it. Appreciate it, because it took me a long time to get here. Okay? It took me a long time to get here. To accept who I am, to accept what has happened, to accept the disappointment that I have experienced. It took me a long time. And I still have bad days. I still have days where I have to, reassure myself my worth. That shit hurt. It hurt when you know you are a good person and you've done all you can and you do all you can and you give all you can and you are already afraid and guarded because of mishaps and things that have happened that have drug you in your heart. Not stab you, drug you, okay? A stab is just one time. A drug, you feel me? It's a different pain. It's a different emotion. So when people that are damaged allow you to come into their lives, cherish them, Understand that love don't come easy. It's hard. It's hard. I got a friend that actually dealt with something similar but even more extreme than me. She has a beautiful story. And the fact that I can cry about something that never even, it happened, but the act didn't even happen, but she's still standing and surviving 10 toes down. And I admire her so much. So we pull from each other's strength. You got to pull from each other. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in and, coming into this live with me. I know it was extremely emotional. Hopefully, you guys learned some new things and new truths about me. I love you too, brother. I'll be there Thursday, brother, so I want to see you. I come in Thursday night, Clamille, so I'm calling you. I'm trying to do a little something at the Airbnb so you and Chris and the guys can come through. But I love y'all. I love you, Brittany. Alexis, thank you. Hey, Shauna, I love you, sis. Carmen, I love you, sis. Love all y'all. Gina, Kamei. Thank you, Darius. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, being a strong woman is a lot. Sometimes I just want to cry and be weak. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you. But this is gonna stay up for about an hour, and then I'm going to be posting it right onto my YouTube. So make sure you tell a friend to tap in and watch it. And I love y'all. Peace out.